Away they go from the 1750-meter marker. Let's just look at African Sunrise. He's dropped in third to last. African Sunrise has dropped in third to last. Clouds of Witness, Joseph Jagger, the first two to respond in the first furlong. Shogun's not far off the action. Just for the pennies, hard against the still. Special Blenders in fifth position. New Streamers around them. You can see Joseph Jagger's a little bit wide, but he is on the back stretch, so he's not using up too much energy at this stage. It's a straight line as we drop further back to Dark Moon Down. They're racing 4-5 lengths off the leaders. Twice Golden bottled up towards the inside. That's 7-8 lengths off the leaders. African Sunrise, Don't Look Back, and Alcoys, they're amongst the back ranking, and the leaders about 12 lengths start. They move into that turn and they go towards the 800-meter zone. Clouds of Witness, a length and a tail. Joseph Jagger second, Just for the Penny Race third. Shogun's perfectly poised in fourth. Dark Moon Down taking on the boys. Then we have Special Blend with about 5.5 lengths to hunt down. Samsonite's hidden between runners. Twice Golden. Black and Yellow Silk's going to hunt for a way through to the inside. 400 meters to go. Clouds of Witness with the target on the back. Just for the Penny starts to run on Shogun. On the outside, Special Blend starts to catch the eye, and here's Special Blend. Look at this turn of foot past the 200. Today could be his day, and Special Blend hits the front. New Stream running on the outside, but Special Blend, they're not going to get to him today. Special Blend has won it. New Stream probably second in a photo. African Sunrise, Clouds of Witness. You take your pick for the minor positions, but when you see Anton Marcus move up like this on a horse, Special Blend, he hung right to the inside, so he probably should have won cozier, but he seems to just look to shirk it late on. Here's number 4, Special Blend, and he wins, well, length and a half. Actually looked about a half a length when they hit the line here. So Special Blend, he runs to the inside, but he cantered through at the 300. Second spot, judges, that's your call. African Sunrise, maybe. But it's New Stream in a photo. There you'll see Special Blend full of running, but he drifts right to the inside of the course. You'll see runs into the right-handed stick, and they're very wide apart. They use the entire race course, and I promise you past the 200, I said 4-5 lengths, and the last 50 meters, it looked like he won a half, but he's won over a length, so easy at the business end. And number 4, Special Blend, I can tell you that the circuses and the connections, Duncan Howells, he'll be the happiest man on track. So well done to all concerned. From myself, Sheldon Peters, back to the studio.
The lucky last year at Hollywoodbets, Scottsvillle race number 10 has gone the way of horse number 4, Special Blend, and as picked out early in the race by Sheldon, and this horse has really won a good race. Duncan, you were just having a little bit of a laugh off air with some of your colleagues that you needed to use a compass to find the winners enclosure. But congratulations. The drought, drought can never storm forever. Congratulations. This horse won a really good race.
The quarantine, it's been very tough. I'm not used to not having winners. But I think sometimes in life it's a good learning curve. Puts you back, brings you down a peg, and go back to basics, do what you've been taught, and get the horses as fit as well as possible. And my mate here, we have our fights every now and again. Thanks very much, I really needed this.
You make mention of Anton, but of course Craig's done a lot of work with you as well, and he's been instrumental in sorting things out. And it's just nice to see this horse put his best foot forward now.
Look, he's not an easy horse. He's moved up sometimes. You think you're going to win by half the race course. I think too, in retrospect, having a break for 2 months has done the world of good. I've always believed he'll go a lot more ground. This horse, he quickened up very well today. He's been a horse with a very high merit rating, had to take on some very strong competition. So, it gets a bit hard for them when they're young horses, but he's dropped down in the ratings. He had a chance today. In saying that, because of the handicaps, we thought he had a first 3 chance. But I'm very happy he ended up in the winner's box. I'd just like to thank Jimmy Sarkis, Greg Blank and Gary Peer. They're the new owners in the horse, and especially to Jim. His colours are extremely lucky for us. Had a lot of success to get together, and he's a real gentleman to train for.
Wonderful, Duncan. May this be, may the floodgates now open and let the winners flow.
Let's hope so, Warren. Yeah, once again, thanks to the staff at the yard. Faces have been hanging on the floor, but hopefully this will pick the smiles up. The standard hasn't dropped. We just had to try a little bit harder, and it's now coming right. Thanks to everybody that's behind me.
They say that you're not a smiley man, but behind that mask there is a smile.
I'm hiding it away.
There we go. That's Duncan Howes. And there we go. It's nice to chat to Duncan. And come into the scrum here, Anton. And yeah, lovely win and a nice chat for Duncan. He made a cracker joke. He said he needed to get the compass out. But wonderful to be back and to wear those colours. I know you're very fond of them.
Yeah, you know, I go back a long way with Duncan, who also moonlights as my sparring partner on the odd occasion. So it's great to have Dunks back in the winners' enclosure. You know what? I've actually had my eye on this horse for quite some time, and unfortunately, you know, it appears that they flattered to deceive it. He was probably just a tad high in the ratings. You know, obviously it doesn't help. Look, I mean, he's one off the 90 now, so you know, but he is a bit of an erratic horse. Got to thank Craig. Craig gave me a couple of pointers.
I was going to touch on that. Sorry to interrupt, because it's nice that, you know, you're all colleagues, you all work together, and Craig's ridden this horse before and he's given you a few pointers.
Yeah, he has. You know, he's a horse that can actually, if you don't know him, he can actually get you into a bit of trouble as well, you know. And, you know, none of us want to see any of our associates get into any kind of trouble, or, and, you know, obviously it's certainly not in our favour or in their favour. You know, it's just a big thank you to Craig as well. And, you know, I think now that he's, you know, hopefully he's got his confidence, he does one or two things wrong. But, you know, I think if they possibly, I'd like to see him step up over a bit of ground where he drops his head, you know. So, you know, it's another winner. So, once again, Warren, it's been a trying time for everybody. And just, you know, I said it on my first meeting back just to everybody, you know, just reiterating, you know, you've got patient owners with deep pockets. Yeah. You know, the NHA, the work they've done, the operators in Natal, you know, you've got Hollywood, who, you know, they've thrown everything behind, all their weight behind racing in Natal. We're very fortunate to have them, you know. And obviously the public and the punters, you know, that's what keeps this industry alive.
Well said, Anton. And yes, and another great day for you, and get home safely, and just wonderful to see you riding those wonderful winners.
Just to Wayne Berlin and the boys, thank you.
Wonderful. That's Anton Marcus. He's ridden Special Blend to victory. The connections will be absolutely thrilled. That's a wrap from us at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. And just to let you know that Special Blend, that's the numbers you're going to need. Special Blend from Wendy Whitehead's horse. Take absolutely nothing away from African Sunrise. A good effort in second. Third was a News Stream, and fourth, number 3, Clouds of Witness. It's been a great day's racing. Get home safely from the entire production team that's made today's production possible. Stay safe, stay sanitized, and we'll see you next week.